Welcome back, everybody. It's Theater for Us by Us, and it's a disability short fringe theater festival. A very interesting concept. So we brought both founders into Studio 512 today to talk a little bit more about it. We've got Kristen Gooch and Liz Ross. So y'all, good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to be here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here, y'all. Kristen, we're going to start with you. It's a set of words that I keep trying to put together. Disability Short Fringe Theater Festival. I don't actually know what that means. Can you talk to me about that?
It means short plays. 15 to 25 minutes long, and they're written by playwrights with disabilities and performed by actors with disabilities. And most of our directors also have disabilities. So we're not just a theater festival for people with disabilities, but we're people with disabled people producing this work. And we have playwrights from all over the world that submitted plays. And it just shows that representation matters, and our stories from our perspective matter. With that being said, not all of our plays are necessarily disability related.
That's good to know, and I think it's incredible for visibility, as you brought up, and so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about that more. How do we spotlight here, Liz, these disabilities, varying types, of course, everything's a continuum, but how does doing something like this, a festival, do a spotlight?
I think it spotlights that we include all different kinds of disabilities, and we have a new co-directing program, which we had two people that were blind that expressed that they had always wanted to direct but didn't have the opportunity to because it wasn't accessible. And usually you go about that by becoming an AD, and that isn't easy for them to do. So we created this co-directing experience where a seasoned director partners with them to guide them through the process and help their vision become a reality. Well, once we started with them, there were a couple of other people that wanted to direct but needed someone to do that as well. And we now have 5 co-directed plays and showed that this is a path for this to happen. And several other people have said, I didn't know that this happened, and I would love to do this next year. So we are showing how to make theater accessible. That's a huge part of what this is about, is showing that, one, it's not impossible. You just have to be willing to be creative and try and learn from one another and have open, honest conversations. And if you don't know, reach out and find people that do.
Absolutely. Such a great answer, and a good reminder that it's so important for especially younger people or people who might be inspired to become playwrights or directors or actors someday to see people like them doing these jobs. So, all right, Kristen, I want to ask about the kind of work that we'll see because it's all over the map. Yes, it's shorts, but besides that, lots of things.
Yeah, it's 15 plays in 3 days. 5 different plays each night. There's some comedy, there's some drama, some are a little sad. There's a play about grackles.
Very Austin.
Yes, and there's a Shakespeare adaptation. So y'all are in for a treat.
Sounds like it. So each night, different plays.
Yes.
Okay, so that means you have to keep showing up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We encourage it. I mean, if you can only come for one night, that's fine, but we strongly encourage come all 3 nights.
Well, and I'm glad you brought that up because speaking of one night, you guys are on the verge of selling out, which is exciting for one night.
Yes. For Saturday's almost sold out, so don't wait till the last minute to get your tickets.
Love it. Okay. And Liz, I know that we're kind of touching on disability representation here, but also you guys are making accommodations for your audience members, and I want to make sure that we touch on that as well.
Yes. So a huge one is we specifically chose the ground floor theater because it's accessible for our cast backstage. There is a backstage area that is flat, and the stage is flat, so our cast can easily get back there as wheelchair users, whatever type of wheelchairs they use. And the bathroom is also accessible. So we made sure that all the dressing rooms, all the space is accessible to wheelchair users. And the entire front row can be removed for wheelchair users or anybody that has any kind of mobility devices. And we have audio description available every night. And we have a deaf play on Saturday that will have become performed entirely in ASL. Wow. And it will be voice interpreted. So the entire night will be done in ASL. And then we have captioning on our live stream, and our live stream will be available for anybody to watch every night.
Sounds good to me. Y'all will have to leave it there. Thank you both so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys, learn more about TUBU. It's theater for us by us by going online and get tickets. As you heard, they're selling like hotcakes. We'll see you there. Stay with us.